National Heavy Equipment Operators School proudly presents Building America, with support and equipment provided by the Bobcat Company. Survey and laser technology provided by LSR Incorporated. Construction is America's largest service industry. A large part of construction is started and completed by giant earth-moving machines, skillfully controlled by heavy equipment operators. Throughout history, man and machine have accomplished the seemingly impossible, moving mountains, building nations. The fact is, valuable real estate is nothing more than dirt. It is the developer, contractor, and heavy equipment operator that turns dirt into shopping malls, housing communities, business centers, or an international travel hub. Heavy equipment and their operators transform the dirt into an economic empire to enhance man's quality of life. Heavy equipment operators are obviously very important people and in very high demand. There are few occupations in our country that are more important for our way of life than that of the professional heavy equipment operator. These earth-shaping artisans impact virtually every aspect of our lives. They build and repair our roads, schools, bridges, dams, airfields, shopping centers, homes and subdivisions, office complexes, medical centers, recreational facilities, cities, and nations. Protecting our environment. Environmental improvement and soil conservation is always a forefront concern to land clearing, landscaping, flood control, and reclamation projects. Environmental impact knowledge is an indispensable commodity to our forestry, logging, and pipeline industry. The country's constant need for more and more water and power make it necessary for the gas, electric utilities, telephone, and water companies to constantly be on the lookout for the machine operators who can fulfill these needs. Our government and private industry is spending billions of dollars to find and develop new oil fields, natural gas sources, and hydroelectric power. Our energy crisis is a stark reminder that we need to greatly accelerate our exploration efforts to keep up with the skyrocketing demand. These demands require a large pool of employable, entry-level, heavy equipment operators. Therefore, these new operators will feel very gratified they have entered a field that is well respected, with excellent future prospects of great pay and benefit. They will be participating on a national all-pro team of engineers and technicians that will help this country keep up with our energy demands, environmental restructuring, and clean, abundant water. You've heard the words good operators. Every good contractor or company that employs heavy equipment operators want only good operators. Nobody wants bad operators. This very principle is the basis for an organized quality training system for entry-level equipment operators. Good operators are made, not born, and the National Heavy Equipment Operators School is where they are made, in America. The school and industry does not require genius, nor do we want the lazy, uninspired who just want to learn to push and pull some levers. The industry needs reasonably diligent people who love the outdoors, individuals who are comfortable around machinery and enjoy driving and operating automobiles, tractors, and trucks, people who are just simply at home being around awesome power. Naturally, all interested candidates for the school must be able to meet all the administration requirements and be accepted to the school. It also must be understood that admission to the school is only possible with the full support of the student's family. There's nothing difficult about our program. It's been designed to meet the needs of the busy new millennium student. Study and the ability to follow instructor instructions are a must. Students will find our heavy equipment program to be very informative, interesting, very value-conscious, and exciting. In addition to the many instructional hours students will receive on actual heavy equipment machines, the school also covers essential elements like how to read basic construction drawings, soil testing, basic surveying, how to set and read grade stakes, use of laser technology within the field, and the most basic of safe operation, hand signals. Machine preventive and scheduled maintenance training is an ongoing and critical subject and must be on the resume of every good operator. Safety, safety, and safety will be present every step of the way throughout your training. There will be basic math to study, but no English, history, biology, or literature. Somehow I knew those subjects wouldn't be missed. Heavy equipment operators receive respect and prestige in America's largest service industry. True, you can't wear and eat respect and prestige, but nonetheless, it's still nice to have. All government forecasts indicate this field will provide a secure future without the threat of a robot or computer replacing you. Look, nobody knows what the future holds for any of us, or for that matter, what other career interests you will ultimately practice in life. You should be aware that successful people are like vocational chameleons, or, in other words, they prepare themselves with a broad platform of skills that can meet any economic challenge. You may only desire to operate equipment for a few years and go into another field. You may operate for a few years and go into business for yourself, or change fields completely. However, what you have gained is a job skill that will always be in demand. Just like a chameleon, successful people have the ability to change their income-earning ability before your very eyes.
With today's industry as busy as it is, quality operators are few and far between. And to hire somebody coming out of this school, I've got a person that is going to be dedicated to the industry, has a good working knowledge of equipment, and we can bring them in at a ground level entry position on equipment and basically complete their training and teach them the way we want things done and have a good quality employee that will hopefully stay with the company a long time.
We have Blue Cross Blue Shield Personal Choice Health Insurance, which includes dental, eyeglass, prescription drug cards. We have short-term disability, paid holidays, paid vacations after 1 year, 2 pensions. Totally, in all of our business units, we employ 1,750 people. Out of that, we have approximately 400 heavy equipment operators. Our need runs about 100 per year that we're looking for. Part of them we train within. The rest we have to go outside and either hire experienced operators or recruit from facilities, training facilities like National.
I would recommend the school, and the reason I would recommend it is for me to hire you off the street and for us to train you, there's really only 1 or 2 pieces of equipment I can put you on. By going to this school, again, you get a good working knowledge of many pieces of equipment, and that opens you up to more positions within our company.
The way things are run down here and what I've seen here today leads me to think that this relationship is going to be one of our main draws into our different business units.
They work with survey equipment, they help set up lasers, so they've got a good basic working knowledge of how a construction site should run when they come out of this school.
Heavy equipment operators can live and work almost anywhere they desire. Heavy equipment machines are utilized in big cities, suburbs, small towns, rural areas. Heavy equipment machines are literally everywhere. Have you taken a look at some of the new machines lately? Most have all welded cabs and are molded with rubber mountings, providing smooth, comfortable ride. Most cabs are all steel and are built with sound suppression material that meets OSHA requirements. And some have air filtration and cab pressurization. They also have a heater and air conditioning and are equipped with padded armrest and seat belt. Many of the cabs also have tinted glass, radios, CDs, and tape players. Most companies have found that comfort encourages production and employee loyalty. Manufacturers of heavy equipment have found that attractive, comfortable, and convenient cabs will help sell their machines.
Can't get any better than this.
Wow, bulldozers and all that, my favorite thing to drive.
I was very impressed. We were like the second day of class. You had employers coming in, trying to catch the cream of the crop.
Some real good benefits, dental, eye care, 401k.
And the work is fun. You're not sitting behind a desk, you're not doing computers, you're out in the field. So
My goal is to see a lot of my guys when they graduate here. Of course, I try to emphasize go to work for a company for at least a year. But I'd like to see a lot of these guys go into business for themselves. And when they leave, they've got all the technology they need to go out and start a business for themselves.
Very strong demand. Very strong.
The trainers are excellent. I love the trainers.
When I was doing this, my home packets and stuff like that, whenever I needed a hand with something, whenever something was wrong, they always got it corrected, and they always helped me.
They make you relax. Your first day of class, it's just funny. People are nervous going in. You know, I'm a little nervous and everything, and they just break the ice. It's like serious for a second and then joking the next, and it's so relaxing and so great to hear that. You know what I mean? You know, so it kind of puts you at ease. You can actually lean back and, okay, I'm not shaking anymore. I'm actually pretty good.
This is what I really want.
Go national.
Go national.
Go national, all the way.
Go national.
Go national, yeah.
We're National Training, and we've trained thousands of career-minded men and women just like you in the heavy equipment and trucking industry since 1978. NTI is a nationally accredited and independent training institution which enjoys a rich relationship with some of America's leading companies. With National, you stay in control of building your own career. You can start building your career without leaving home. In fact, if you're working, you don't have to give up your present job to take the program. The first phase is our distance education course that you complete right in the comfort of your own home. No regimented, boring classrooms to attend. Work at your own pace. The second phase is the most exciting phase, the resident training. You'll train in Florida on our 350-acre facility. You'll train on one of the largest, best-equipped facilities in the nation and under conditions you'll encounter in the real world. National features late-model equipment from leading manufacturers. National's instructors are professionals with the real-world experience to help you become confident operating a variety of machines. Dozers, backhoes, excavators, wheel loaders, and skid steer loaders. Our attention to detail and quality at every step in the program will help make you feel at home with the seasoned veterans of the industry. Many graduates prefer to operate equipment for large corporations. Others may want to move out on their own and go into business for themselves, becoming earth-moving contractors. No one can start out as a large contractor with the cost of equipment unless they have major financial institution support backing them, and most of us don't. However, once you graduate, you can start out with one machine, such as a Bobcat excavator, or the ever-popular skid steer loaders. Some even keep their present job and start doing subcontracting work for individuals on weekends. They can earn from $60 to $100 an hour depending upon the machine and the type of job. That adds up to $500 to $800 for a day's work. Bobcat machinery dealers have the expertise to help graduates get started as a small earth-moving contractor. Now, remember, contractors are not required to be big to be successful. Many of our students literally take a vacation and get an education while in Florida. The school is within a 2-hour drive to some of Florida's greatest attractions: Disney World, SeaWorld, Universal Studios, Silver Springs, Cypress Gardens, Cape Canaveral, historic St. Augustine, and the World Golf Village. These attractions can be visited on the weekends or after you've graduated. Well, we hope we have provided you with a concise look at a vocational training program that makes good operators. We hope to see you behind the controls of your future. Oh, by the way, we need to mention that the completed, well-rounded heavy equipment operator possesses the know-how and skills necessary to load, transport, and move equipment from job site to job site. Here's another good reason to go national. All students attending the Heavy Equipment Operator Training Program are eligible for the one-time enrollment incentive for the 18-wheeler Commercial Driver's License Program. The more skills you're able to display at job interviews, the better your chances are of being employed by that certain company you have your eye on. The CDL training gives your application a very specialized appeal to employers. Please consult with our admissions office for information concerning huge tuition savings for the CDL trucking program. This offer is only applicable to accepted heavy equipment operator program students. Join us now